Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Narayanam namaskritam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayo mudiraye. सबसे पहले मेरे गुरुपाद पद्म नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद्-भक्ति वेदांत श्रील गोस्वामी महाराज एवं नित्य लीला. I would like to offer humble obeisances to the lotus feet of my Gurudev, Srimad Gosvami Maharaj and Narayan Goswami Maharaj. I offer my heartly obeisances unto the lotus feet. I offer my infinite Dandavat pranams. That नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज एवं उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णववृंद, मातृवृंद, योग्य सज्जनवृंद, हरिकथा पिपासु सत्रिवृंद, सभी के चरण कमलों में मेरा यथाजत दंडवत प्रणाम स्वीकार हो। आज श्रीमद् भागवत कथा की तृतीय दिवस है।
It's the
व्यक्त करेंगे बलि महाराज की उपाख्यान, और जिसमें स्वयं भगवान 52 अवतार के रूप में करके कैसे बलि महाराज के प्रति.
Today I am going to speak Harikatha about Bali Maharaj.
जय वामनदेव भगवान की जय, जय श्री राम. तथापि निकट यह भागवत कथा की प्रारंभ हम श्रवण कर रहे हैं. विशेष करके इस भागवत कथा में श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी सरस्वती नदी के तट पर और वहीं पर जहाँ पर सम्यक प्रयास में बद्रिकाश्रम में नारद वैस संवाद वैस नाम से प्रसिद्ध भागवत वेद रूपी कल्प वृक्ष की ये प्रपक्व फल है. महाभारत की तात्पर्य एवं वेदार्थ वेद की अर्थ निर्णय अर्थयं ब्रह्मस्त्र.
Because I read that this scripture, the mind is confused.
क्यों?
Why?
इस ग्रंथ में आप स्पष्टीकरण करके नहीं किया.
Because we are not properly mentioned, not clarify who is the supreme God.
भगवान यदि एक हो तो उन्होंने स्पष्टीकरण क्यों नहीं किया? If God is one, why isn't it described in all scriptures?
इसलिए लोगों के मन में बहुत संशय है।
So that's why people doubt it a lot. Who is the God?
परिचय क्या है?
What is about these three things? Nobody thinks beyond these things.
के बारे में लिखा है।
They know about mukti, which is like liberation from this material world.
पंचम पुरुषार्थ कृष्ण प्रेम के बारे में उन्होंने कुछ स्पष्टीकरण नहीं।
They didn't explain anything about.
और
Yeah.
तृतीय यह है, जितने भी कृष्ण की लीलाएं जो है उन्होंने तो वर्णन किया, किंतु उसमें सीक्वेंस ठीक से वर्णन नहीं किया। जैसे गर्ग संहिता आदि ग्रंथ में देखा जाता है, कृष्ण के 3 प्रकार की जो धाम है।
So there are 3 places of Lord Krishna: Vrindavan, Mathura, and Dwarkapuri.
ये तीनों धामों की
Try to explain that
भगवान के त्रिविध धाम कहा है।
the 3 with the dham of the Lord:
पूर्णतर और
Purna, Purnatara, and Purnatara
क्या
dham.
बोला?
Purnatara,
पूर्णतम
purnatama dham. These are 3.
के कहा जाता है पूर्ण धाम कहा जाता
Dwarkapuri is known as Purna dham.
है। मथुरा के कहा जाता है पूर्णतर।
Mathura is known as Purnatara.
धाम के कहा जाता है पूर्णतम धाम।
And Vrindavan is known as
भगवान एक होते हुए पर भी तीनों धाम
this is flute. He has a flute and has a beautiful form of Rajendra Shamsundar.
मुरलीधर श्याम सुंदर पूर्वभू कर्ण कर्णिकारम विप्रत वासु कनक विषं वैजंत मालम रंधान वेन रदर सुदय पुरन गोपवृंद वृंदारम सपदरवणं प्राविशद कीर्ति कीर्ति नित्य गोलोक वृंदावन
Everyone and catches the hearts of all the people.
वैजंत मालम के द्वारा सुशोभित होते हैं।
And everyone feels very nice with the smell of the garden of Krishna. And he also has a very beautiful peacock feather on his head.
और विशेष करके
And especially
ध्वनि के द्वारा
with his sound of beautiful
सभी की
flute,
चित्त के जो है आकर्षित कर लेते
he attracts the heart of all the people.
हैं। और गोपियों के साथ
And gopis,
प्रेम विहार आदि करते हैं।
he do a lot of
पीताम्बर
leelas.
धारण करने वाले
He wears yellow color
ऐसे
pitambar.
गोविंद के स्वरूप नित्य गोलोक वृंदावन धाम में ही विराजमान। उसी के कहा जाता है धीर ललित नायक।
It is known as Dhir Lalit Nayak.
नित्य गोलोक वृंदावन धाम में श्याम बलनंदन श्याम सुंदर
Rajendra
धीर
Shamsundar.
ललित नायक के रूप में
He has manifested himself in form of Dhir Lalit Nayak.
और मथुरा द्वारिकापुरी में
And in Mathura and
कभी
Dwarkapuri,
द्विभुज कभी चतुर्भुज रूप
as
में
Dvibhuj and as Chaturbhuj, he manifests in different forms in there.
ये समस्त हमारे आचार्य पाद ने वर्णन किया।
And this all has been
इसलिए
explained in
नारद जी कहने
scriptures.
लगे,
So that's why Narad
ये
Rishi
सब
said
कथा आपने वर्णन नहीं किया।
that you have not explained these kathas.
कथा से नारद जी कहने लगे,
Narad Rishi also said in another katha
आपने कृष्ण की लीला
that
का
Vyasdev,
वर्णन किया।
you explain about Sri
किंतु
Krishna,
कृष्ण के सर्वोत्तम जो लीला रास
but
लीला,
the topmost leela of Sri Krishna, Ras Leela,
सुंदर रूप में वर्णन
you
किया।
haven't explained anything properly about that.
क्योंकि कृष्ण के जितने भी लीलाएं हैं,
So all the leelas of Krishna,
सर्वोत्तम लीला कहा जाता है।
if you compare all the leelas of Krishna, the topmost leela of Krishna is Ras Leela. Jai Jala Jala Rasa Sarva Rasa Parikya Bhavajata Brajate Prachar.
ब्रज गोलोक वृंदावन धाम में
In Braj Golok Vrindavan Dham,
सर्वोत्तम जो लीला कहा जाता है,
the topmost leela of Sri Krishna,
पारकीय भाव में,
it's Parikya Bhav Leela, which happens with the gopis.
किंतु ये समस्त लीलाएं जो आप सुंदर रूप में वर्णन नहीं किया।
I haven't explained these leelas properly.
लोगों की मन में बहुत प्रकार की शंका है।
That's why people have a lot of
उसमें
doubts.
व्यासदेव जी कहने लगे, मुझे क्या करना है?
So that's why Vyasji says, what to do
अरे
now?
देखो, आप भक्ति योग के जो है आश्रय करें और कृष्ण के सारे लीलाओं को दर्शन करें।
So he said, okay, have darshan of all the leelas of Krishna.
और निर्दिष्ट पुराणम अंतिम पुराण श्रीमद्-भागवत के प्रकट
and also make this beautiful book, Srimad-Bhagavatam, and explain everything properly in Bhagavatam.
स्वयं भगवान कृष्ण के बारे में लिखे।
First, tell about Lord Krishna.
कृष्णस्तु भगवान नृसिंह मत्स्य कूर्म वराह आदि
All the different forms of Krishna, Narasimha, Vira, and Krishna himself. There are a lot of forms of Krishna that he manifested in this world. Krishna is God himself. This all has been explained beautifully in Srimad-Bhagavatam. So similarly, dharma, arth, kam, moksha, like chasing money, wealth and everything, is not the main goal of the life. We are servants. What is the job of a servant? We have to serve the Lord. We cannot become Brahma. We are Brahmadas. We are only servants of the Lord. So this has been explained. And these are the beautiful stories told by Narad ji.
भगवान की सारी लीलाओं को उन्होंने
absorbed in the moods of Narad ji, and he saw all the leelas of Krishna.
भक्ति योगेन मनसि सम्मक प्रणीते अमले अपस्य पुरुषं पूर्ण मायांच तदपास्यं। स्वयं व्यासदेव जी ने
So Vyasadeva ji himself
न शब्द तपस्त्यागो यथा भक्तिर्ममो वर्जिता। भगवान कहते हैं उद्धव,
Lord himself is saying, Uddhav,
कपिल जी के जो शंख योग के द्वारा
like astrology, you cannot attain me.
अथवा वेद आदि अध्ययन विद्या आदि के
And
द्वारा
attaining knowledge, studying Vedas, studying everything you have in this world, you cannot connect and attain me.
ज्ञान तपस्या आदि के द्वारा नहीं,
Gyan tapasya,
एक
like
मात्र
performing hard practices, like seva
और
vritti.
कलयुग में
In Kali-yuga,
भक्ति योग अति सरल है।
Bhakti Yoga is very easy, most easiest in
हरे
Kali-yuga.
नाम हरे
Hare Nam
केवलम कलो नास्तेव गतिरनन्ता। कलयुग में केवल नाम संकीर्तन के द्वारा,
only by chanting the holy name.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा,
Very easy.
और कथा को श्रवण करेगा।
Only listen to Harikatha. Yesterday I told.
कलयुग में भागवत कथा श्रवण,
In Kali-yuga, listening to the stories of Bhagavatam.
कहा जाता है श्रवणात्मक।
So Shaunakadi-bhakti. So the Bhakti Yoga of process is to listen. Listen to Harikatha. Listen to Harikatha. You have to listen to.
श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णु स्मरणं पाद सेवनं अर्चनं वंदनं दत्त सत्कत्मनिवेदनं संसारविदा विष्णु भक्तिस्ते नवलक्षणा। आगे जाकर के हम प्रहलाद महाराज की
So moving forward, we will learn something about the character of Prahlad Maharaj.
कितने प्रकार भक्ति,
How many types of bhakti? There are 9 types. You need the ears. Why do you have ears? Only to listen to Harikatha. Which katha? Which stories I'm talking about? The stories of Srimad-Bhagavatam.
भगवान की कथा जो है
Listening,
कान के द्वारा
we should listen to Harikatha through our ears.
जी हाँ, किसने दिया भगवान?
Why do we have this tongue?
भगवान की कीर्तन करनी,
So that we can do kirtan and chant the holy names. That's why we have tongue.
देखो
See,
श्रीमद् भागवत में वर्णन हो रहा है,
in Srimad-Bhagavatam it is explained
आप कथा श्रवण नहीं किया,
that if you don't listen to Harikatha, next life
भगवान तो शरीर दे देंगे,
you will get the body. Lord will give you the human body, but He will not give you ears. You will
क्यों
be born
भगवान ने
deaf.
तुमको तो मैंने कान दिया था,
Why? Because Lord is saying, I gave you ears. What did you do with those ears? You did not invest those ears in seva.
नहीं देगा, इसलिए
So that's why
कान नहीं देगा।
I will not give you ears. You misused that. Why had the Lord given you eyes?
भगवत लिंगालय दर्शन दृश्यों, भगवान की स्मृति
so that you can
देखने
take
के लिए, दर्शन
beautiful deities of Krishna. That's why you have eyes, you have darshan. If you don't have darshan with the eyes,
अगले जन्म में
the next life,
आंख नहीं देंगे।
he will not give you eyes, you will be born blind.
श्रीमद् भागवत में एक एक करके वर्णन करते जा रहे हैं।
Everything has been explained in detail in Srimad-Bhagavatam.
आइए कथा में, इसलिए भक्ति योग के पहले जो कहा जाता है श्रवणाख्य भक्ति।
So the first one is Shravanakya-bhakti. Out of the 9 types of bhakti, first one is Shravanakya-bhakti. Like
श्रवण के
listen.
पश्चात कीर्तन।
After listening, you
जितना
do
श्रवण
kirtan.
होगा उतना ही
The more you
से
listen,
आप
only more you can do proper kirtan. After listening,
श्रवण कीर्तन विष्णु स्मरण, भगवान की स्मरण करो।
remember the Lord. The smaran.
पाद सेवनम,
Pada
भगवान ने पैर दिया
Sevanam.
किस लिए?
Why do you have these legs?
भगवान के
Why has the Lord given you
तीर्थ
these
क्षेत्र
legs?
में जाने के लिए।
Only so that you can go to the holy places of the Lord. Tirth.
वृंदावन परिक्रमा
So
करना
that you're
चाहिए।
going to Vrindavan Parikrama, to doing Tulsi Parikrama.
ये श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णु स्मरणं पाद अर्चनं बंधन दस सख्खत्व निवेदन, ये नौविधा भक्ति के बारे में होता है।
These are the 9 types of
इस
processes that you
कलयुग
can
में
invest in bhakti,
इस
process of
3
bhakti.
प्रकार की भक्ति में फिर होता है श्रवण
Especially
कीर्तन और
in
स्मरण।
Kali-yuga, best 3 types of bhakti.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
देखो कीर्तन ये एक समय
So one time,
शौनकादि ऋषि लोग हैं, प्रातः अपने कार्य आदि करके यज्ञ आदि करके
so doing morning work, like doing fire sacrifice, they sat down after doing fire
सभा
sacrifice.
में
And in the same sabha or
सुत
meeting,
गोस्वामी पाद
there was Sukdev Goswami Pad. He appeared in that meeting.
हैं,
Pad. They offered this place to sit to Sukdev Goswami. I asked him, okay, please come and have a
कथा
seat.
मैंने आपको पहले बताया था।
So I told you before,
गोमती नदी के तट पर
in Gomti, in the river,
कहाँ पर ये कथा हो रही है?
where is this pastime happening?
हाँ? गोमती नदी के तट पर
In Gomti Nadi, near Gomati
बहुत
river.
सुंदर वहीं समस्त ऋषि लोग
All the rishis
सुत
at
गोस्वामी
that
पाद
time,
के ऊंचे आसन पर बैठाया
they offered the best seat to Sukdev Goswami Pad, and they asked 6 questions. How many questions? 6 questions they asked.
परीक्षा हॉल में बैठते हैं ना,
Like you sit in exam hall, right? They give you a question paper in the exam hall.
प्रश्न पत्र में
Like
क्या
a
लिखा
question
रहता है?
paper. What is in the question paper?
प्रश्न में लिखा रहता है
They have, and all the numbering, the marks system of the questions is the same. There are like 10 questions,
एक एक प्रश्न के मूल्य कितना होता है?
and one question
तो एक प्रश्न
like
पत्र में कितना
10
मूल्य हो
marks.
गया?
So how many marks total? It's like 10 marks per question and 10 questions. So it's 100 marks question paper, 100 marks exam. So here, all the rishis, they asked 6 questions to Suta Goswami Pad. This is very beautiful.
देखो यह श्रीमद् भागवत की कथा,
This is the story of Srimad-Bhagavatam. This is starting from
पहले प्रश्न
the first question was,
पुंसां एकांत श्रेयं स्तम संसितुं महर्षि। इस कलियुग की जीवन
Also said before.
आयुष सभ्य कलावस्मिन् जुगे जना मंद मतो मंद भक्का जुपत्र। कलियुग की मनुष्य
in Kali-yuga, the human beings, they're very unlucky.
सौभाग्यवान नहीं है,
They're not lucky.
दुर्भाग्य
They're unlucky.
है। और अल्प आयु भी है।
They have a very short age. How many years can you live? And we have hearing loss. We have like motiya. We lose our hearing power. We lose our seeing power. Power of seeing. Like even if people shout at you, you won't even listen.
बाल तो सफेद हो जाते थे
And your hairs also go white.
और दांत एक एक करके
And one by one,
गिर जाते।
this is the thing. Look,
इसलिए कहते हैं कलियुग के मनुष्य की आयु अल्प ही है और
the
अनेकों
people
रोग
of
शोक की
Kali-yuga, they die
प्राप्ति
very early, and they are covered with sadness and
नाना
diseases.
प्रकार की चिंता भी है।
There are a
सबसे
lot
बड़ी
of
क्या है?
tension, depression to human people.
चिंता रूपी रोग इसको पकड़ लेते हैं।
Medicine for all the disease, but there is no medicine for people who worry.
कहते हैं क्या?
So that's why the people of Kali-yuga,
ये प्रायेण देवो प्रायेण अल्पो आयुष सत्व कला अस्मिन् युगे जना मंद स्मंद मत मंद भक्ता जुपत। इसलिए कहते हैं
so that's why it is explained here that they're asking this question because
परम कल्याण के सहज साधन बताए।
what is the most easiest and the topmost way? How can the human beings of Kali-yuga can attain Lord and get delivered from this material world? What is the way? Like we cannot meditate. Open, but he's still feeling sleepy.
खड़े-खड़े सो जाते हैं।
People also keep standing and sleeping.
खड़े-खड़े सो जाते हैं।
Which animal is like standing and sleeping? Like horse. The horse is like standing and sleeping.
मछली जो है आप खोल करके
And fish.
ये सब नाम संकीर्तन। सत्ययुग के लोग ध्यान लगाते थे।
So in the age of Satya, people used to meditate, and in Treta Yuga, people used to offer a lot of fire sacrifices, and in Dwapar Yuga, they used to do archana, like Yugarthi and stuff.
देखो कलियुग में
And in Kali Yuga,
सहज रूप में नाम कर लीजिए।
we get fruits of all these things only by chanting the holy names.
हरे
Just chant the holy names, you will get fruits of all these things.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। इसलिए कलियुग
That's why we're saying,
सहज साधन क्या है?
what is the most easiest way in this Kali Yuga to get delivered from this material world? What is sadhan? Bhaktav Naam.
और साधन भी।
It's sadhya and sadhan, both.
कलियुग में कुछ करना नहीं है।
You don't have to do anything in this Kali Yuga. Just listen to Hari Katha. You don't have to do anything else. The second question the Rishis asked,
आत्मा श्री हरि के प्रसन्न हो, उसके सार क्या है हमें बताइए।
like how can we make Sri Hari happy?
उपाय क्या है?
Like what can we do to please the Lord?
बोले
That is
भक्ति
the,
युग पालन करो।
he said only follow Bhakti Yoga. Follow the path of Bhakti. That's the only way to make the Lord happy.
अहित की अप्रतिहता जयात्मा संप्रसीदति। सवै पुंसां परो धर्मो जतो भक्ति अधुष्ट। भगवान श्री हरि में बस भक्ति करो।
To seva. That's the way you can please the Lord. Lord will feel very happy, and you will also feel happy. Chant the holy names, you will feel happiness in your heart. Why? Because Lord has manifested all His powers into the holy names, into His names.
कृष्ण संकीर्तनम चित्तरूपी दर्पण शीशा साफ करने के लिए।
So our heart gets cleansed while we chant the holy names.
आत्मा श्री हरि
So that's why we are saying, what can we do to please the Lord?
नाम संकीर्तन।
The only way is to do Nam Sankirtan, chant the holy names.
तीसरे प्रश्न क्या था?
Question.
ये 6 प्रश्न है ना, पूछना पड़ेगा।
There's a sixth question I'll ask you. You have to ask these questions. Come.
चौथा प्रश्न ये है।
The fourth question
ये
is,
भगवान वासुदेव कृष्ण अवतार आदि है, उस अवतार आदि की कथा
so all the avatars, all the forms of Sri Krishna, I want to know about those forms.
और कृष्ण और बलराम पांचों प्रश्न ये
And
था।
Krishna and Balram himself,
और भगवान वहीं पर विराजमान हुए
and
और
Lord went to
उद्धव को जो है
Prabhas
अनेक उपदेश दिया। यीशु कहते
and he
हैं,
gave a lot
उद्धव
of teachings to Uddhav,
संवाद
and that is Uddhav Sanwad, the conversation between
उद्धव के
Krishna
संग
and
भगवान
Uddhav.
ये संवाद किया। और इसके पश्चात
And after that,
लोग रीति के अनुसार स्वयं भगवान
Lokriti,
शरीर छोड़ करके
so to follow the rules of this world, Krishna departed from this material world and left his body. But in reality, Krishna did not leave his body. There are two types of Leela that our Acharya Pads explain. The first one is
मुसल लीला और दूसरी
the first one is Musal Leela,
वरण लीला।
and second one is Mahisiran
इसी दो
Leela.
लीला के कहा जाता है
These are the two
इंद्रजालिक लीला
Leelas.
कहा जाता है। क्या लीला होता है?
Indrajali Leela.
इंद्रजालिक है? जैसे
Like
मैजिशियन
Indrajali, for like example, magician,
लीला और कुछ है? दिखाते रहते हैं।
they like keep doing magic and they show you tricks.
कौन-कौन देखा?
Have you ever been in circus or a magic show? What do they show
हमने
there?
देखा। एक
I have
व्यक्ति के
seen,
बक्से में भर दिया।
like they put a person in a
और
box
उसके ऊपर तीन ताला जो है लगा
and he
दिया।
put three
चाबी
locks
आपको दे दिया।
and he gives you the key. He gives the key to the audience,
और कुछ समय के बाद ऐसे
and after
हाथ
some
ताली
time
मारा,
he
हाथ
makes
ताली
like
देने के
claps,
साथ ही साथ
makes 2 to
वही
3 claps,
व्यक्ति
and at the same
बाहर आ
time
गया।
that person escapes from the box and he comes out. He comes out from behind. How is it possible?
देखो एक मैजिशियन था।
There
राजा
was
के
a
दरबार
magician.
में आए
He came to the place of the king in Raj Darbar,
और वो मैजिशियन
and that magician,
अनेक प्रकार के जो है
he did a lot of types of leela, a lot of tricks. He did showed a lot of tricks, magic
लोग
tricks.
बहुत प्रसन्न हुए।
So people got very happy and they got surprised to see the magic tricks.
और उस समय रानी ने क्या की?
And what did the queen do at
उस
that
मैजिशियन
time?
के जो है अपनी जो बहुमूल्य कीमती
She gave
हार दे दिया।
a
उसको
very
दिया।
beautiful jewelry
मैजिशियन को दिया।
necklace to the magician.
दिखाया।
She gave a very beautiful necklace of
वो
hers to the
मैजिशियन ने क्या की?
magician.
उस
And what did the
सुंदर
magician
हार
do?
के जो है बहुमूल्यवान हार को जो है
So
अपनी पत्नी को दे दिया।
And he gave that very beautiful and
और
expensive
मैजिशियन की
necklace to
पत्नी
his wife.
वो हार को ऐसे हाथ पकड़े इतने समय
And the necklace
मम्मी मुझे दे दो।
and the two children of the magician came and they said, "Hey mom, give me this
दोनों
necklace."
बेटा जो है
And
तबाह करने लगे।
they both started fighting. Both the children, they both started fighting for that necklace.
दोनों बेटा ने कि देखो मैजिशियन के दोनों बेटा ने किया।
I thought, just for this necklace, both of my children had died.
वो भी तलवार उठाया
She also picked up the sword
और अपने गला को काटा।
and she committed suicide. She killed her own, she
देखते
cut her own
देखते
throat.
तीनों के मुंह तोड़।
And all the three
मैजिशियन
people
ने
died.
कहा, मेरे
And the
दो
magician
बेटा
saw.
पत्नी भी मर गए।
Everyone was
केवल
shocked.
एक हार के लिए।
Only for one necklace, the necklace of the queen.
और अंत में
All
चारों
the,
की
and in the end, all of them died.
फिर अग्नि में दाह संस्कार कर दिया।
And all of them died and they had to commit fire sacrifice.
देखते देखते चारों के मौत और चारों के दाह संस्कार क्षय भस्म हो गए।
And all of them died. All the 4 people died. So the king, queen,
सभी लोग बैठे
the
और
associates of the
सारे
king,
श्रोता लोग भी आए।
all the people came. All the people came there.
राजा कुछ बोलने के लिए जा रहे थे।
And the king was about to say something. And at that time,
पत्रकार जो
a postman came.
पोस्टमैन
A postman came.
एक लेटर लेकर गया।
He
पत्र
bought a
लेकर
letter
और पत्र लेकर के राजा के हाथ में दे दिया।
and he gave it to the king. He said, "King,"
इस पत्र के आप लोग पाठ कीजिए।
he said, "Okay, read this letter."
उस पत्र में शिरोनामा ने पहले लिखा था
The first thing that's in the letter was that, "Hey
उस
Rajan,
दिन
at that day,
मैं आपको अनेकों जो है मैजिक जादू दिखाया।
I showed you a lot of
जिससे
magic
आपने
tricks.
बहुत प्रसन्न हुए।
You got very
आपके
happy.
महारानी ने
Your queen
एक हार दिया
also got happy and she gifted me a
जिसके
necklace.
फलस्वरूप
And the fruit
चारों
of
की
that,
मृत्यु हुई।
and the result of that gift is that all our family has died. My children have died, my wife has died, and I am also dead. And now, after all the 4 people have died, we have done proper rituals of the death. And today, I am also coming again to show you a magic trick. Again. What gift will you give me today? So do you remember? What gift will you give me today? What award will you give me today? And Raja, the king, stopped reading the letter, and at the same time, the magician, the magician's wife, and both of his children, they appeared. In reality, everyone was shocked. Like, how is it possible? The magician said, King, I showed you the dead bodies. In reality, we didn't die. This is Indrajalik. It's like tantra, mantra, using like magic, black magic, white magic, different things like that. There are a lot of things that can happen. A lot of people do this. So can you imagine? Lord can do a lot of things. He left his body, he went to the other world from this material world. He took all his eternal associates and departed from this material world. But in the eyes of materialistic people, they see that Lord himself, that he sat near a tree, and someone from far away, the people who have less mind, so that they get interested in katha. They don't want to listen. So you try to inquire about the Lord or not, but the soul is always craving. The soul in this whole world and all the souls, how is it possible that a normal person who is hunting a deer can kill the Lord? So if you go to Dwarka, there are a lot of Pandits and Brahman. They say the Lord's body was burnt here. They said we perform in Sajjan Palan to take care of his devotees and good people. So he like maintains his devotees and near and dear people, and he punishes demons and he kills the demons. So in Gita it is explained, Paritranam sadhunam, he protects the sadhus and brahmans. So this sloka means that the Lord will appear in this material world to protect the sadhus and his devotees, and he will kill the demons. He will punish the demons and kill the demons. He appears in this material world. What I'm trying to explain here is that when the day Lord himself, at the end of Dwapar Yuga, when Krishna went to his divine world, at that time Kali-yuga started. When did the Kali-yuga started? The day when Krishna departed from this material world. So that's why I'm asking this question. So when the Krishna went to the transcendental world, so the dharma, the religion, the good religion started diminishing from this world. So we have to listen to the story of Srimad-Bhagavatam. Like in one lifetime, if you do Srimad-Bhagavatam, organize it, listen it, you won't have to come back to this material world. When this Prabhuji is organizing Srimad-Bhagavatam, you won't have to come back to this material world. This has been explained in scriptures properly. Tan man dhan, with your body, money, and your heart, you do seva. delivered from this material world. They don't have to enter a womb of a mother.
यहाँ तक भी भागवत जहाँ पर कथा हो रही है,
And at the place where Bhagavat is happening, even if you attend that Bhagavatam Katha, even then you will get delivered from this material
यहाँ
world.
तक भी एक भागवत किसको दान भी कर दिया,
If you gift a Bhagavat books to someone,
उससे भी इसके कल्याण हो जाए।
even then you will get delivered from this material world.
अंत में ये सब वर्णन भागवत महात्म्य में वर्णन किया गया।
And this all has been explained in scriptures.
बाजार से एक भागवत खरीद करके लाओ,
So go and buy a Bhagavat from a
फिर सब
market
ब्राह्मण को दान करो,
and give it to a good Brahman.
भागवत दान महिमा भी दिखाया।
So this is the glories of the Srimad-Bhagavatam.
यदि अर्थ हो तो शास्त्र में और भी कहा
If you have money,
सोने के सिंहासन बना करके,
like you can make a sofa or seat made of gold and decorate with silver, copper,
अलंकार आदि के
and you
द्वारा
can make a lot of jewelries.
गोदान और विशेष करके
You can donate
आदि,
cows
बछड़ा आदि के साथ
and calves. You can donate
भागवत
them.
दान करे।
भागवत
उनके
दान।
अनंत काल के लिए
And the person who does this,
भगवत धाम में निवास हो।
they live in Bhagavad Dham. They live in the abode of the Lord for a lot of time.
कुछ करना नहीं है,
You don't have to do anything.
कलियुग की ऐसी वास कर दी जाए।
Everything is easy in Kali-yuga.
सर्वश्रेष्ठ उपाय के
What is the topmost solution? What is the best thing to do in Kali-yuga? Is listen to Harikatha.
तप्त जीवनम कलिविलीनम देखो
So,
संक्षेप रूप में ये 6 प्रश्न और 6 प्रश्न के उत्तर भी,
So I told you about the 6 questions and the 6
किंतु
answers.
देखो
in a
इसी
sense,
कथा को जो है सुत गोस्वामी
But these things
शौनकादि ऋषि को
have been
लेकर
explained
इस
by
भागवत कथा
Gosvami
को
Pad in front of all the
जब ये
Rishis.
6 प्रश्न के उत्तर जो है
And
बहुत
he
सुंदर
gave
और
answers of
विस्तृत
all
रूप में
these 6 questions in extremely detail. He elaborated the answers of these
इसी की
questions in
कथा
detail.
भागवत कथामृतम।
So this is known as Srimad-Bhagavat Kathamritam.
इस कथा की जो मूल श्रोता कौन है,
Who is
सुनने वाले कौन है?
the listener of this Harikatha?
परीक्षित महाराज।
Parikshit
मैंने
Maharaj.
पहले दिन लिखा था,
He is listening to this.
समीक ऋषि के पुत्र हैं?
The son of Shamik Rishi, Parikshit Maharaj.
सिंगी हैं? समीक ऋषि पर सिंगी ने परीक्षित महाराज को अभिशाप दिया।
So Rishi gave a curse to.
तक्षक आकर के
He said, after 7 days, Takshak snake will come and bite you and kill
बोले
you.
क्यों?
And he said, why?
पहली तो उस दिन भी मैं कहा था,
Like at the day I
इसके
also
नाम क्या है?
said
परीक्षित।
that what is the name
अथवा
Parikshit
एक दूसरी नाम है विष्णु रात।
and the second name Vishnu
क्या
Rat.
नाम? विष्णु रात।
Vishnu Rat. It's the second name of
हैं?
Parikshit.
रात में
Rat means
रक्षा करते हैं भगवान विष्णु
Raksha,
के
like
द्वारा
protected,
जो सुरक्षित होते
like a
हैं।
person who is protected by Lord Vishnu.
हैं? इसलिए इसके नाम हो गया विष्णु रात भी कहा जाता है।
He's also known as Vishnu Rak.
अश्वत्थामा ने,
So Ashvatthama.
हैं? देखो इसकी कथा में संक्षेप में बताता
So
हूँ।
I'll tell this story in short.
कुरुक्षेत्र की
In
युद्ध
Kurukshetra,
समाप्त हो गया,
the battle of Kurukshetra, Mahabharata, it ended
कुरुभंग हो गया।
and Duryodhan was very upset.
दुर्योधन कुरुक्षेत्र की
And Duryodhana's
किसान भूमि में मानो
leg was broken and he was just lying down on the ground somewhere in the corner of the battlefield.
जंघा को जो है तोड़ दिया।
Beam broke the thigh of Duryodhan
क्यों उन्होंने द्रौपदी के जो है
because
तिरस्कार किया।
they mistreated their wife Draupadi.
बहुत सुंदर महाभारत में वर्णन
This is
किया।
a very beautiful story in Mahabharata.
इसलिए दुर्योधन
That's why
पड़े
Duryodhan
हुए हैं।
is lying on the battlefield.
उनकी
He
जंघा
lost
से
the war
खून की धार पड़ाई।
and the blood is bleeding from his thigh.
माँ गंधारी की
And his mother Gandhari.
दृष्टि से उनके सारे शरीर तो
So
लोहे के वज्र के भांति हो गया
the
था।
whole body of
किंतु ये जंघा
Duryodhan,
जो है
it was like iron, was like vajra, was like imperishable because of the blessings of his mother Gandhari.
नरम था।
But only his
तो
thighs,
कथा भी वर्णन है
they were like pierceable, like they could be
और
attacked.
दुर्योधन ने क्या की
Only the Duryodhan thighs could be attacked. So
भीम ने क्या की
so what did the
दुर्योधन की
Bhim
जंघा
do?
को
With the help of Sri Krishna,
और
Bhim
मरने
broke the thighs of Duryodhan. Because they knew that's the weak point. They could not hit Duryodhan anywhere else.
अर्धरात्रि अंतिम दिन
And at the midnight, that was the last day of the war. 18.
18 दिन
So how many days did the war lasted? 18
वो
days.
अंतिम रात्रि था।
And that was the last day.
देखो
See,
पांडव लोग
Pandavas, Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev,
सभी भगवान की कहने लगे आज तो समाप्त हो गया।
they said, today the war has ended.
दुर्योधन तो
Duryodhan is dead.
है? 2-4 मिनट में मर जाएगा।
In 2, 3, 4 minutes he will die.
है? इसलिए हम आज रात में ही
So
विजय
today,
उत्सव मनाएंगे।
let's celebrate
किंतु
at
भगवान ने क्या
night.
कहा?
But what did Lord say? Krishna said?
हे युधिष्ठिर, भीम
He
और
said,
नकुल सहदेव,
hey Yudhishthira,
सुनो,
Bhim, hey Pandavas, listen.
सांप मर जाने पर भी
When the snake
आवाज
dies,
वो जीवित हो सकता है।
the snake can
सांप
come
को
alive
जब तक
again with
जला
air.
नहीं जाए,
Like,
चाहे भस्म कर
until
दिया
you
जाए,
burn the snake down,
वो सांप
don't consider it dead.
पुनः जीवित हो सकता है।
The snake can be
हैं?
reborn.
और वो प्रतिशोध ले सकते हैं।
And the snake can take revenge.
हैं? मारेगा, काटेगा।
He will
ये
bite.
दुर्योधन उसी प्रकार ही है, सांप से भी कम नहीं है।
And Duryodhan is like even worse
अभी
than
तक मरे
snake.
नहीं है वो।
He has
जीवित
not
है।
died. He's still
सांस चल
alive.
रही है।
He's breathing. Duryodhan is still breathing.
ये जब तक दुर्योधन जीवित रहेगा
And till Duryodhan is
तब तक
alive,
तुम लोगों की विजय नहीं।
you have not won this war until he is dead.
किंतु कौन सुने भगवान की कथा?
But nobody listens to the Lord. He's telling
युधिष्ठिर, भीम और जो नकुल सहदेव,
Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev and Draupadi.
अरे ना आज विजय
They
उत्सव,
said,
रात में ही हम
"No.
विजय उत्सव मनाएंगे।
Today we will celebrate our victory.
भगवान कहने लगे ठीक है,
Lord said, okay.
आगे की लीला करना है भगवान।
So Lord has
जो
to do
कुछ
the
करना है
upcoming
तो भगवान ही
Leela.
जानते हैं ना।
So Lord knows
भगवान ने
everything,
किया कि
what he
देखो,
has to do. What did the
पांचों
Lord
पांडव
do? So
और
all the
द्रौपदी के
5
लेकर के
Pandavas
दूसरी
and Draupadi,
स्थान पर चले
he
गए।
went to the other
और
place.
जहाँ पर 5 पांडव रहते हैं,
And the
वहाँ पर
place
द्रौपदी के 5 पुत्र
place where
और
Pandavas used to
द्रौपदी के
stay,
भाई
he
धृष्टद्युम्न
left
को
Drishtadum and the 5 sons of Draupadi in that room where Pandavas used to stay. The 5 sons of Draupadi
उनके भाई
and his brother Drishtadum.
और देखो स्वयं भगवान
And see, Lord himself,
महादेव के जो है शिव जी को आदेश दिया,
and he
देखो
instructed
इन पांडवों की
Lord
टेंट में
Shiva
कोई प्रवेश न कर सके।
that no one, not even a mosquito, should enter this tent. The
इसलिए शिव
tent
जी
of Pandavas, no one should enter. So Shivji himself,
त्रिशूल लेकर के वो चारी तरफ
he was with his trishul, with his weapon, he was looking over the tent. He was protecting that tent on the request of Sri Krishna. Not even a mosquito could enter there. And here,
अश्वत्थामा
Ashvatthama,
है, द्रोणाचार्य जी के पुत्र
the son of Dronacharya, Ashvatthama.
अश्वत्थामा आकर के
Ashvatthama came.
है, दुर्योधन के कहने लगे मित्र,
He said to Duryodhan, hey friend,
तुमने सबको तो सेनापति बनाया,
you made everyone.
बोले युद्ध तो
So
समाप्त हो
he
गया।
said, make me in charge of the army. Duryodhan said,
सुना है
the battle
पांडव
has
लोग
ended.
विजय उत्सव मना रहे हैं।
So Ashwatthama said, I have heard the Pandavas are celebrating their victory. I will die.
अरे कोई नहीं
Duryodhan
बात।
said. Ashwatthama said, no
मृत्यु के
problem.
पहले तुम अपने विजय नाद घोषणा सुन करके जाओ।
So you lie here, I will do something.
बोले क्या कीजिए?
I will declare, I will show you that you have won.
जो रक्त खून जो है,
The blood that
इस
is
खून के दौरान मुझे
bleeding
टीका लगाओ।
from your thigh,
सेनापति के रूप में
just
घोषित
put
करो।
it on my head and give me a tilak
मैं
and
पांचों
make me in
पांडवों की
charge of the
शीश
army. I will
तुम्हारे पास
go
लेकर आता हूँ।
and I will bring the heads chopped off of all the Pandavas, the 5 Pandavas, to your
दुर्योधन ने
feet.
क्या की?
And what did Duryodhan
उसी
do?
स्थान पर
At that place
अपने
only,
जंघा से खून निकाल, जो खून जो
he
जा रहा है,
put some
उससे खून
blood
का ऐसे लिया,
on his thumb
लेकर के
and he put tilak
दुर्योधन के अश्वत्थामा की ललाट पर लगा दी। जाओ,
and he
तुमको
put it on the
वैसे
head of Ashvatthama and declared him in charge of
आधी
army.
रात,
So at the
रात 12
midnight,
1 बजे
around 12 to 1 o'clock, Ashvatthama,
पांडवों के टेंट पर आ गए।
he went to the tent of Pandavas where Pandavas used to rest
महादेव के कहने लगे,
and he
"हे
said to
महादेव,
Mahadev, Hey
मुझे
Mahadev,
पांडवों के दर्शन के लिए थोड़ा
I just want to go and see Pandavas.
सुयोग दीजिए, मैं केवल दर्शन करके
Give me
आऊंगा।"
blessing, I want to have their darshan.
महादेव ने कहा,
Mahadev said,
आज
No,
भगवान की सुगंध है,
today Krishna has instructed me clearly that
एक
no,
मच्छर तक
not
भी
even a
मच्छर तक भी
mosquito can enter in this tent.
टेंट में प्रवेश नहीं कर सकते।
Not even a
भगवान ने
mosquito can
आदेश
enter this tent.
दिया। अश्वत्थामा बहुत स्तुति आदि करने लगे महादेव।
So Ashvatthama kept on requesting to Mahadev, but Mahadev did not break down.
प्रसन्न के उपाय क्या जानते हैं?
So do you know how to please
एक
Lord
बेल
Shiva?
पत्ता ले लो,
So you take one
और
bale
गंगा जल
patra
छोड़ दो।
and
ओम नमः
give some Ganga jal, the water of Ganges, and say Om Namah
अश्वत्थामा
Shivaya.
ने क्या कि ऐसी कर-
And Ashvatthama did the same
बोले
thing
महादेव
to please Lord Shiva.
मुझे केवल मैं क्यों जाऊंगा देख करके
And he
आऊंगा।
said, I'll just go in and I'll come out. I just want to see their faces and see how they are.
किंतु उस टेंट में तो पांचों पांडव नहीं था।
But in that tent, there were no
किंतु
Pandavas.
अश्वत्थामा के पता नहीं था।
But Ashvatthama
ये
didn't
ये
know.
पांचों पांडव सोए हुए।
Ashvatthama thought that the 5 Pandavas are sleeping
और
in this
देखो
tent.
अश्वत्थामा ने क्या की?
And what did Ashvatthama do?
तीर चला दी।
He just shot a lot of arrows
पांचों पुत्र के जो है
and he killed all the 5 sons of Draupadi.
और
And
द्रौपदी के
he took their heads off their body.
धर्म के भी
And he also killed
और
Drishtadyumna,
जल्दी
the
जल्दी
brother
बाबा
of
ने कहा,
Draupadi.
"महादेव, मैं जा रहा हूं।"
And he came out
पांचों
quickly
पांडव- पांचों
and
द्रौपदी
he
के
said,
पांचों
Mahadev, I'm
पुत्र
going now. He
और
killed the
दुष्ट धर्म
5
के जो
sons
है,
of Draupadi and the
सिर
brother of
लेकर के
Draupadi.
आए। आकर के
And he brought their
दुर्योधन
heads
को दे दिया।
and he
दुर्योधन,
gave
देखो
those
ये
heads
पांचों
to
पांडवों
Duryodhan.
की
And he said, Duryodhan,
मैं
say,
सिर लेकर के आया।
I just brought the heads
मुझको
of all the
देखकर
Pandavas.
के
I've
जाओ,
killed all of
तुम
them.
विजयी हो गया। बस।
So die, before you die, see their dead bodies, dead faces.
दुर्योधन ने क्या किया?
What did
और
Duryodhan do?
सबसे बड़े जो मस्तक जो है, माथा जो है, वो भीम के पास।
Duryodhan said, the
बोले,
biggest
भीम के
face
मस्तक
is
मुझे
of
दो।
Bhim. He said,
जिन्होंने मेरा
give me the
100
face
भाई
of
को-
Bhim who killed the 100 brothers.
हैं?
Give me the face of the Bhim who had killed my 100 brothers. Who killed 100
एक
brothers
100
of Duryodhan?
मुझे दे दो।
Bhim.
भीम के जो है मस्तक दे दो।
So he asked for the face, head of
उससे
Bhim.
सबसे बड़ा मस्तक माथा जो था,
So the biggest head
और उन्होंने
that he had,
दुर्योधन को दे दिया।
he gave it to
और
Duryodhan.
दुर्योधन इतने क्रोध से
And Duryodhan was,
वो मस्तक के लेकर के हाथ को ऐसे दबाया।
he like pressed
और
it with both his
दबाने के साथ
hands.
ही साथ मसलन के भांति सत्तू होता है ना,
And it like it,
मसलन के
he
भांति
shredded
वो अपने
it
आप ऐसे चिपक गया।
like a page.
दुर्योधन कहने लगे,
got
भीम के
shrinked.
मस्तक नहीं है ये।
And it said, this is not the head of
तुमने जो
Bhim.
पांचों जो ये मस्तक लाया,
All the 5 faces you have with you,
ये पांचों पांडव के मस्तक नहीं, माथा
they are
नहीं।
not the faces, heads of Pandavas.
इसलिए भीम के मस्तक नहीं।
This is not the head of Bhim. And when I was battling with Bhim,
जरा के द्वारा जो मारता था,
I hit him with my weapon. I hit Bhim's head with my weapon, and it used to make a very intense sound. So his face is very strong, head is very strong. At that time, there was thunder happening. A thunder light came, and he saw that these are not Pandavas, but these are the sons of Pandavas. And he said, Ashvatthama, what have you done? We had a fight with Pandavas. We had enemy. Pandavas were our enemy, but did not have any. We did not have any like bad feelings toward the sons of Pandavas. You have killed all the sons of Pandavas. So Ashvatthama thought Pandavas will come and definitely kill me. Ashvatthama was scared. So to seek apology, Ashvatthama went to Vyasdev.
ये मैंने ऐसे पाप कार्य
He
कर
said, I have committed a very huge sin. Dikta.
और इधर स्वयं भगवान सर्वंतर्यामी सभी जानते हैं।
And Lord knows everything.
भगवान कहने लगे,
Krishna said,
हे युधिष्ठिर,
hey Yudhishthir, see,
रात अधिक हो गया, रात 2 बज गया, 3 बज
it's 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock.
टेंट में जाओ।
Go to your tent and see, go and rest.
द्रौपदी के
It's too
साथ
late.
5 पांडव
So Draupadi and the
उसी
5
टेंट में
Pandavas,
आए, देखा तो
they went to that
द्रौपदी के
tent
5
and they saw.
पुत्र जो है सोए हुए हैं, किसी के
They saw all the 5 children of the Pandavas are sleeping. Their body is there, but there is no head. But Draupadi started crying and weeping because her children were dead.
बाल को उखाड़ नहीं।
She started to pull her hairs. She started to pull her hairs. She was like, oh, my children are dead. Who has killed them? And everyone told, Ashvatthama did that.
बस इतने सुनते ही
And she listened to that, and Bhim and Arjun, they started to run. They started to run and look for Ashvatthama. They were like, where is Ashvatthama?
के साथ भीम और अर्जुन दौड़ते दौड़ते
With Krishna,
व्यास गुफा में
Bhim and
व्यासदेव के
Arjun,
पास पधारे।
they reached
और ठीक
Vyas,
उसी
the
समय
place of Vyasdev.
अश्वत्थामा व्यासदेव के कार्य
And at that time,
हे
Ashvatthama
व्यासदेव
is
जी,
saying,
मेरे
hey
व्यासदेव
Vyasdev,
के बारे में कुछ बताइए।
I want to
भीम ने कहा,
apologize.
तेरे प्रायश्चित
I want
मैं ही
to-
करा देता हूँ।
So Bhim said, I
और
will
इतने समय
make you
अश्वत्थामा
repent
पीछे
your
घूम करके
sins.
देखा,
I will kill you.
साक्षात काल के भांति
And Ashwatthama looked behind and he saw Bhim.
भीम और अर्जुन
Bhim and Arjun were very angry. They were ready
और
to kill
देखते ही
him.
अश्वत्थामा दौड़ने लगे, भागने लगे।
And Ashwatthama started to
और
run
उसके
away.
पीछे पीछे भीम और
And
अर्जुन
behind
दौड़ने
him,
लगे।
Bhim and Arjun started to
अश्वत्थामा
run away.
देखा तो ये तो पकड़ लेंगे।
Ashwatthama saw that they will definitely catch him.
ब्रह्मास्त्र चलाया।
So what did Ashwatthama do? He summoned Brahmastra, which is considered like a very powerful
ब्रह्मास्त्र
weapon.
के देख करके भयभीत हो गया सब।
And everyone was scared to see
तब
the
उस समय
Brahmastra
भगवान
coming
कहने
in.
लगे, अर्जुन
And
तुम
Krishna
ब्रह्मास्त्र
said,
चलाओ।
Arjun, you also
देखो,
summon
एक
Brahmastra.
ही साथ
Also
में
call Brahmastra.
2 ब्रह्मास्त्र था।
So see, there were like 2
एक
Brahmastras
ब्रह्मास्त्र
at
में
the
सब
same
कुछ लड़ाई
time.
विलोप नष्ट हो जाता है।
Like Brahmastra can
अभी
destroy
2 ब्रह्मास्त्र।
everything. Now there are 2
एक
Brahmastra,
और दूसरी
2 huge weapons.
अर्जुन का। व्यासदेव जी ने कहा,
So one Brahmastra of Ashwatthama and one Brahmastra of Arjun. So Vyasdev said, what are you doing? You are the maintainer
आप
of this
ध्वंस
world.
करना चाहते?
Why do you want to destroy everything?
उस
व्यासदेव
समय
said,
भगवान कहने लगे,
And Krishna
"हे
said,
व्यासदेव,
hey Vyasdev,
इसे दोस्त अश्वत्थामा है।
this is
अश्वत्थामा के बोलो,
Ashwatthama.
अपने
Ashwatthama should call back.
ब्रह्मास्त्र के वापिस ले।
He should call back his Brahmastra.
व्यासदेव ने कहा,
व्यासदेव said,
अश्वत्थामा
He said, Ashwatthama.
अपने ब्रह्मास्त्र को वापिस ले।
He said, call back your Brahmastra. Ashwatthama
मैं
said,
जानता हूँ, वापिस लेना नहीं जानता।
Ashwatthama said, I have not learned to call it back. My father has not taught me how to call it back. I only know how to attack with this weapon.
बोले नहीं वापिस ले, तो उसका दिशा बदल दो।
He said, if you cannot call it back, then change the direction of
उसी
it.
दिशा पर चले जाओ।
Leave it in another
अंतरिक्ष में
direction.
चले जाओ।
Leave it somewhere in the universe. Leave it somewhere in the universe.
अश्वत्थामा क्रूर था, दुष्ट था।
Ashwatthama was a
बोले
bad
ना बजे
person.
बांस, ना
He
बजे
said,
बांसुरी।
there will be no bass and no bassuri, like no material of the flute, and the flute won't play.
हैं?
So what did Ashwatthama do?
उनके जो पुत्र हैं, अभिमन्यु के पुत्र,
Like the son of Abhimanyu,
यानी
he like Parikshit Maharaj,
अभिमान,
like grandson of Arjun.
किसका नाम? हैं? उत्तरा
Uttara,
के गर्भ में है। माँ
he was in the
उत्तरा के-
womb of Uttara.
बोले जाओ इसकी उत्तरा के गर्भ का नाश कर दिया जाए।
Then okay, let's
एक
kill
तो
the
पांडवों के
womb.
पुत्र को मार डालो,
I
और दूसरी उत्तरा के गर्भ के नमन।
I have already killed the so Ashwatthama thought, I have already killed the children of Pandavas. Let me also kill the remaining child who is going to be born in their dynasty. So he attacked the womb of Uttara. And the Lord saw this, and the Lord manifested himself in the form and he destroyed the Brahmastra. The Lord destroyed the Brahmastra before it entered the womb, and he protected Parikshit Maharaj.
वही स्वयं भगवान वासुदेव के जो है गर्भ में देखा।
And in the womb, Parikshit Maharaj had the darshan of the Lord in the womb.
उनके निकट
And when he came out from the womb, he also had the darshan again. So that's why his name was Parikshit. He had the darshan of the Lord. So Parikshit Maharaja is known as Vishnu Rak. He's like protected by Lord Vishnu himself. So what did Arjun do? Arjun called back his Brahmastra. So Ashvatthama thought what to do now.